Hello there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So in my introduction video I was working on a sketch which is going to be today's art piece, and it's really just a building by a lake. So I've been listening to a series of albums called Everywhere at the End of Time. Their creator Leyland Kirby has been working on demonstrating dementia through music. In this piece, Everywhere at the End of Time, it's separated into 6 albums, each representing a different stage of dementia. As you listen through, you'll notice that each album gets more and more distorted to the point where you can't really understand what's being played. It's just a lot of white noise. But the last album, especially the last few minutes, is really worth the listen. So listening to these albums made me want to do my own project. I might do 6 pieces, I might do 4 pieces, but as I continue to make them, they will be more abstract. The coloring will be a lot less uniform, and that's really all I have planned for it. I'm not going to be working on the project all at once. I have something a little different planned for the next video. You can kind of think of it as practice for the project. I'm going to be working on an abstract piece. Thing I've noticed, and you may have noticed it as well, is that my art style is very different from sketching to actually making the piece. I think it has to do with the material I use, because if you look at the last video, it looks a lot different from how it will actually turn out. I'm not sure if this is something a lot of artists deal with, or if it's just something I'm dealing with. I usually draw with these Copic multiliners. I'm able to get really precise lines, and I also like the feeling. So I bought a micron pen 3 years ago, and I really didn't like it. I'm not sure why. I know some people really like them, but something about it just didn't do it well for me. I'm not sure if the one I got didn't work well or if I was misusing it, because I wasn't getting a lot of ink through it, or at least I didn't get as much as I wanted to. So after I completely used it up, I just ended up using a normal pen, and for a while I ended up just drawing with pencils until I watched this guy called Peter Draws. Since he almost exclusively uses pens, I started getting into that, and at some point I decided I needed a better quality pen, and by that time I already had 3 Copic sketch markers, so I decided why not just buy a Copic multiliner, and it's been a great decision so far. And after I got those pens, I stumbled upon the Sea Rabbit, well really his video about drawing a really detailed octopus, and that's what made me get into really detailed art pieces, to the point where the details were so small they didn't really matter. I decided to stop doing them because it takes a lot of time, and I feel like I'm not really getting too much out of it. For my last drawings, I've been adding more and more color, which is something that I wasn't really used to. To me, it seems that it's a lot more presentable if I add color, and I'm also able to add a different kind of meaning. I'm also getting myself used to mixing the colors instead of just buying a whole new color. Like right now, with this tree, I'm going over it with some blue to get like a little bit of a darker area. Then I go over it with the same green color, and that gives me a really nice shading color. Though I'm able to do these things with color, I still feel a better connection when I make it just black and white with a whole lot of detail. It just looks a lot better to me, and I feel I'm gonna have to learn how to make it so that I'm not spending so much time on small detail. I need to learn on how to make the detail matter. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, tell me why. And if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.